Hi guys, so my opera was Lucia di Lammermoor. I don't know if I said that right, but it's Italian. That opera was a dramma tragico, or a tragic opera. And the whole story of this opera is basically your Romeo and Juliet, but based in Scotland in a way. So it follows the main character, Lucia, and she is having a little dispute between her family and the Ravenwoods, which is where her husband comes into play. This opera was composed by Gaetano Donizetti, I believe I said that right, and it was premiered in on September 26, 1835 in Italy. Later on in the years, it premiered in France in 1838, and then even later in the United States in 1841, 3 days after Christmas in New Orleans. The opera is also based off of a novel called The Bride of Lammermoor, and it kind of follows the main plot line as that book does. This opera takes place, I know I'm backtracking a little bit, is in 17th century Scotland. So during this time, the citizens and people were very interested in history and like war and battles. And for some reason, Scotland in particular. And then Donizetti lucked out with this opera because he was the last one alive out of the three big Italian composers. And so when he released this, not only was he well known, but then that history part of how society was curious about it really locked on. An interesting fact about this, there is a scene called the Mad Scene, which is what my video clip will be about. And when Donizetti originally wrote this, he wrote it in the key of F major. But because of how technical and all the expressions and musicality stuff of it is so difficult and so high up that sopranos would actually transpose it down a tone, or in other words, they would sing it in E flat major to make it somewhat easier on them. And then also, when you're watching the video on the synopsis, the whole opera is laid out, but more in particular, we are looking at Act 3, Scene 2. Hope you guys enjoy it.